Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Hell's Paradise, episode 7. And I would still say it's a really good, another good episode. We got to explore to hear more about the island because through conversations with where the elixir of life is, where it's centered in the center of the island. We got to get more information about all that though, But another really good episode. I mean, I'm enjoying this world of this show, with the character especially as well. So continuing on, with Gabby Morrow, Sagiri, the ninja girl, and the other guy with the glasses is with them. They're at they find this village, and then they find this girl, this little girl who's kind of like very quick, and has some kind of strength there because she has like this tries to do like a one punch man type of thing, but Gabby Morrow is able to block it, and and then she wraps her up in vines, and then she starts crying, and then we have this tree creature, which I'm sure a lot of people who see this is probably say, oh, it's a version of Groot, Groot. But then the tree does speak though. No, not I am Groot, but it does really speak. And saying that he explains that he and the girl were actually they were raised on this island over like a thousand years ago, and I guess they did get the elixir of life because that's what otherwise they would have live a whole lot longer, especially the girl, right? And we see the tree, he kind of like rips a part of his hand off, and then just regenerates. And he explains that more about this island, like how if they tells him that the elixir of life is real though, but like the island is split into 3 layers, right? The outside, and then the middle, then the center, right? And the center is where the elixir is at. But thing is though, there is something that's over there that's far, like the most dangerous thing on this island, right? Called the Tenzin, because we cut back to the 2 brothers, right? They at the end of the episode where they find out those so-called girls making out, right? And one of them turns to this fit guy, right? And the brother, the thief, the older one, the thief, with his giant axe he took and tries fighting, but then he tries fighting, but then that one being shatters it, and then the next thing you know, we see them. They're on the ground. They're still alive though, but they get tossed in this pit where all these other corpses are transformed into flowers, and saying how the tree's name is, and by the way, the tree's name was Hoko. That's what the tree's name is, and the girl's name is May. And Hoko explains how the Tensins are another level of strong, and they say that everything. Well, particularly that Hoko says that he doesn't really care because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he tells them about another, because he says they're all gonna die anyway. So it doesn't really matter if he tells them about the truth about this whole place or the elixir anyway, because he thinks at the end they're all going to die. So, and the brothers, like I said, they're which I was liking those 2 brothers. Well, they're still alive vaguely because the younger brother, he sees the vines are wrapping around his older brother, so he tries to get the stuff off of him, so. As a barely alive for now though, and then when it comes to the ninja girl and Sagiri, they're enjoying their times in the bath, and then when it comes to with the girl, the little girl May, like she's even Gabby Morrow needs to wash himself off though, but they notice that the girl May has like a large gash down like her side right here. Maybe it's the fact that maybe she once got cut in half, maybe, but not all the way through, like right there. That's why it has a large scar that goes all the way around here. And here the part where Sagiri gives her cleans her when she cleans her up, right? Because with all these different soaps and stuff, because the girls never use like that kind of soap and stuff, or it's not a shampoo because it was invented back then though. But the girl's like, oh, like shit. Well, like the girl May doesn't speak at all though. Well, she can cry, yell though, but she can't speak, right? Kind of like Dopey, right? But she's like, oh wow, in her mind it's like, oh, it's so nice and clean, you know. And then with Gabby Morrow though, like he's getting her flashbacks to be reminded because of with his wife, right? And how she's like watching him when she's cleaning him, watching his back, right? And think of that because he has all these scars all over him, right? And you think of that you know, if you wash away the scars, it's kind of like washing away all the stuff that he's done. I mean, even his wife, you know, because she's the one who's been, you know, making him more human, breaking him away from what he used to be, right? You know, it was like, yeah, the scars won't go away though, but yeah, basically, like you said, even though the scars won't go away though, but still, you can still, you know, move on about being for all the things, horrible things you've done though, but still. And even the part because when Gabby Morrow says, you know, hey, you don't have to cover your face, you know, the right side of your face because to hide the scar that her father gave him, her scumbag father, right? And also the thing is also, I just want to, it kind of was almost kind of like, well, he was, when he's being watched, he's afraid of being watched because it's kind of like washing away everything, what also with that her scumbag father taught him, right, to be erasing be this cold-blooded killer, right? But because of his wife, though, you know, she's opened his heart up, you know, and it's okay, it's alright, you know, just, yeah, the scars won't go away, though, but still. And it's like, you don't have to hide your face because of where her father scarred her on her face, right? It's fine, you know. And she even tells May the same thing, you know. Gabby Morrow tells May the same thing, you don't have to hide the scars, you know. So we get more of some good more character development with Gabby Morrow and more with these new characters of the tree Hoko, or the girl May, you know. But they went press on a journey through the center of the island, journey to the center of the. I was going to start about say journey to the center of the earth though, but the center of the island is where the elixir is at though. But and with all the brothers, though, those two brothers, they're barely alive for now, though, so. It's also, I like those two brothers. But also, with more of getting more information about this island, and him explain how the tree, Hoko is saying about the more on the elixir, and then the more that those dangers, like those Tenzin guys with the brothers were fighting, right? They're like far more dangerous than anything on the island, you know. Yeah, so there wasn't that much action in this episode though, but still, it was more on good character developments, you know. Especially we see more flashbacks of Gabby Moore and his wife and Sagiri, you know, comforting the little girl, you know, as well. But it was another good episode, I would say so. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was saying. But it was nice that you get also more development on more about this island, like how May and Hoko how they're still alive or still alive for a thousand years, you know, and how they were born and raised on this island, and so they tell them more about the elixir of life. It does exist, though, but it's okay if I tell you because he's thinking like it doesn't matter at the end because you're all gonna die anyway, though. But at least they met some because they assume that everything is dangerous on this island except when they met Hoko and May, because there are like very few ones that doesn't want to kill them. But yeah, but episode 7 of Hell's Paradise, another good episode, I would still say. But yeah, but still more to come though, and I'm looking forward to more. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and for the next, yeah, because now I have to do a double episode, two double episodes of My Home Hero since the last one, because there was a mix-up with the subtitles. Whoever posted these on there, you know. So I have to do a double episode of My Home Hero. Oh well, but But my home hero, the one for episode 6 was good anyway though. So I'll have to do a double episode on that though. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. And we'll see you next time. Later.